Hello, YouTube friends. It's Mauler, and it's been about 4 or 5 days since I looked at this game. And boy, oh boy, was last episode ever a slog. It's just everywhere we went, no matter what we tried, we were facing overwhelming superior forces, and we just had to fight guerrilla warfare tooth and nail. Managed to get a couple of cities, more from loyalty flips than anything. I do not believe we actually conquered anything. Came close to flipping this by killing units while we were fighting against Golden Age Kree. We're not so fortunate now. They are in a dark age. So hopefully we'll be able to take the city and get a foothold. We're going to switch our focus though off the Kree fairly quickly though, and we're going to go after Scythia. They're building Casa, which we want. It's under construction. I'm going to have to declare war and park a unit on there and see if we can get them to stop. Otherwise, we're going to lose it. We almost have a knight. We're scrambling, trying to get up to military academies, which is going to give us an experience boost when we make units. And it's also going to give us line entry and cavalry. I was hoping to go industrialization before I had to go and really expand into the units here, but everybody is so far ahead of us. We had to abandon industrialization plan, which means we never went up to cartography. We still don't have our dam in our city that in Rapa Nui where we need it. So we're just doing all the things and trying to catch up so we can finally start to snowball. The snowball has not happened. Every bit of snow that has come has melted very quickly. We're going to want to move the bombard up to here so we can start bombarding Mirov. Thankfully, they don't have that strong of a garrison defense yet. We might be able to take them really fast if we're quick. They're in a normal age. Kree is in a dark. The Ottoman would be a suitable target if we can get snowballing this era, but they'll probably be out of a golden age by the time we're ready to fight them. We're still allied with Mali. We're going to try to get them involved in the war coming up against Scythia. We're going to take 2 arms. It's going to let me immediately go to war, and it's going to give us some production bonuses as well. Okay, so we're denouncing you. And we're declaring a Golden Age war. Now I will pay. I probably will pay. I've been paying all game. Okay, make a deal with you to join our ongoing war. I'm going to give him a formal war instead of a Golden Age war, just in case he doesn't have the nationalism boost. I don't want to make it easy on him. And he's going to pay me some gold. Actually, I'm more interested in the luxuries I don't have. And some gold. That was a pretty good deal. Thank you for going to war with me against Tyrants. She might have that next turn, which would be really a shame. Now, I do not want to get in range of the walls with any of the crossbowmen because they are going to get absolutely smeared. I don't have the bonuses now. I might be able to take it with my knight next turn and get that bonus. I'll be able to step on Casa if they haven't finished it yet, but that looks so close. Maybe they'll abandon it now that we're at war with them. Get a second hit. Okay, I should be able to hit that with my knight, knock down the loyalty on this a tiny bit, So up here, I was thinking about putting down Taj right here beside Artemis, but if I don't get Casa, this is a good place for Taj. It's a wonder spot, so I'm gonna not do anything. I'm gonna start getting caught up on traders. We've got 7 trade routes. We're only using 3 of them. I'm gonna pop down 4 traders. I'm also seriously thinking about getting out of the industry here and getting the civilian unit industry. See if we can do anything here before they get the walls up. I think I will buy the amphitheater. I was going to delete this because it serves absolutely zero purpose for me up here in the ice, but I'm going to wait till I get a coal mine so I can get the steel boost, so he's just going to sleep. Might as well just finish exploring up here and then delete that. You still can help out the crossbowmen. I lost something. I lost a crossbowman. How come I can't hit you directly out of the camp? Am I making peace with the Cree now? I tell you, that loss of the crossbow was kind of sad. I was working really hard to keep them all alive. That is a very profitable peace deal. So something good came out of that war. Just have to make myself a new crossbow when it's time to core up. Speaking of which, in 6 turns I will have cores. They did build it. Okay. Let's work on Taj here. I'll still have the wonder. I just don't know how it's going to work. So I won't get the governor promotions. All cities not on your original capital's continent. It's still going to work the same because all those cities that I wanted to get boosted weren't on my continent, and it is not my original capital's continent. We'll just have to thank them for building it. Now I feel dumb for trying to stop them. Okay, what can I raid here? Maybe take some attention off the Milan Raider. Okay, so policy slot. We are going to be working on some military academies pretty soon. Maybe I'll put that in instead. We'll go for the amenities with liberalism. We're going to be doing a little bit more trading with Mali here pretty quick. So I think we're going to keep on this. Good. They are going to flip. All the blood, sweat, and tears we put into here going to be a big help. It was nice that we had the loyalty down quite a bit before they started to feel the loyalty pressure. We got to get railroads and start getting into Suleiman's territory. Might faith buy a crossbow. I do want you to go somewhere else now, though. Let's send him up to Volstea. That wasn't too bad. I wonder if we can get the Cree involved in this fight. There's an emergency. George is probably going to join in. I don't want to make friends with anybody else, though. What to do with you? We're still 12 turns away from another district. Maybe we'll get our traders out of here. And that will maybe take them up to pop 10 and we can decide if we're doing anything there. Let's just do the usual things here. An industrial zone that we could get, that's decent. This would be a better one, and then maybe we can put a encampment down. I'm gonna get a builder down. So I want to think about getting a governor in there. If I make these three my key outside cities. Could use the housing and the food in this area here. Give those tiles to Rapa. Give that tile to Solaka. I'm going to take these tiles away just because we can chomp out the population and the districts that we want. So I'll probably stick Magnus in there. The city's doing not too bad. Don't really need it to grow any further. So one of the things I want to do this episode is really improve these three cities and make them the military hub of the empire. I'll take some faith. I'll fortify. Take that culture. So hopefully we'll start to be seeing the experience start to grow on these. I would like to get this siege. They are working on walls. Maybe I better get this up here. Okay, the siege has happened. I'll wait till next turn to pillage that. I'll wait till I get Magnus in there to start doing that. Okay. We actually took a city by military force. Okay, let's repair the industrial zone. We'll figure out something to do with this city, but right now, what we want to do is just get things repaired. I think Colosseum is gone, of course, but we could do something with a theater square, maybe. And then something to provide amenities in the surrounding area. That's a good plan for this. We're not going to put a governor here. 1 turn till nationalism and 4 turns to military science. We're going to try to core up some stuff. And then what we will do is try to make sure everything we complete our armies with comes out of a city with a military academy. So what is our next move? I don't think I'm going to go after Issyk, although they have a campus. I think it would make sense to try to get the capital. It's got some pretty decent things in it. And then maybe we'll be able to do something over here against Suleiman while he's in a golden age. That's asking a lot, but we'll hopefully have railroads on the go. So we're just going to chill. Finally going to have some cores. Still pretty happy with all of that. I do want to stay in theocracy for a little while at least, probably all the way up to fascism. So I think this is our next target. We do not have the boost for mercantilism, but we've got the rest of the boosts. I think it's reasonable to just hard tech mercantilism. Actually, I'm going to keep a hold of all the strategics for now. Just that one source of niter. Is there any underneath anything over here? Our next source of niter is going to be from Scythia's capital, and we're not getting any from any city-states. I might want those trebuchets very quickly, actually, so I can upgrade them for half cost. We want another line infantry as well. So we'll work on a man-at-arms here. I'm going to go to 50% on my upgrades. I'm going to faith buy a trebuchet, and when I upgrade it, that'll buy me enough time to hard build another one. I think I'm gonna just wait on the Milan Raiders and get cavalry and start building up to depredation. I'll core them right up, keep the Milan Raider as long as I can, and then I'll up them to a cavalry and make an army. When the army finally starts coming, I think we're going to want to start out of these. Your production isn't going to be that great. So maybe an art museum would be better than an archaeological museum. Here we go. Perfect. Really like the way our crossbows were holding their own against cord field cannons. So this should have been a happier core forming, but I lost that one. These guys, we want to wait until we've got 3-line infantry. These guys are waiting for the future. This guy will be useful as soon as I get line infantry, but he won't help the bombards. Ouch. It's going to take a hit. He's going to take 2 hits. I thought I could get off there, but I was wrong. Okay, so he will finish and be able to upgrade. Let's do some trading out of these two cities here. Okay, Milan Raider handled that okay. Of course. Let's see who we're fighting. Probably everybody. The Kree again. So that's not the best because the Kree are miserable. They got a long way to go to get there, but that does kind of screw up the whole builder plan here. He's going to have to go past another encampment, which is good. At least Tamiris has no military strength. 404. Military strength not found. Military strength definitely not found. Wait, that's pretty serious military strength. But we outstrength them, which is nice for a change. It will be nice when we finally have line infantry. These are going to be a little tougher. And the cavalry will be nice when we finally can get it. And the military academies. Might be able to afford to like buy one flat out. Maybe up to the cap. Let's send you up to the capital. Might be a little safer. Let's get the crossbow all involved in the defense here. Next turn we should be able to upgrade them. I'm going to take a hit, see if I can get a promotion. And we should be able to core up with you pretty soon. There's my builder gone. Maybe I'll get him back. Barely a scratch. Get our obelisk. Let's do our repairs. Let's do our repairs so we can shoot with that. Let's get our military academy. We're gonna build her. Yes, please. I love having field cannons. Should have kept the spy in the Cree territory. Oh shoot. Three turns away from the next line infantry, and we'll be able to get out of the cards then. So we'll keep things as they are now. Well, the Kree's army is knocked down almost in half. Was sad to lose the crossbow. They're gonna lose this pretty soon. Let's also go up to the capital. I wouldn't mind actually having that have the military academy bonus. Somebody's got rock bands already? Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter to me. I'll go fewer grievances for myself, although I know that's not going to happen. Poundmaker gets more grievances, and if we trade with the religious state, we get a little bit more. That's nice. Okay, let's do those two things that we were going to do. Going to go get rid of this faith industry and get the fur industry. I'm thinking I'm just going to do a campus research grant here. 2 turns we can upgrade you and finally get the cores going. I'll have 2 field cannon armies before too very long. You could really use an industrial zone. This would be the place to put it, I think. Gonna be slow. Can I pillage and get my promotion? I can. Well, in spite of the fact that Scythia is not in a golden age, we're doing not too bad. Okay. You and your bloody Curacars. Okay, finally, we're going to be able to get up to steam power. And finally, let's keep working on your industrial zone. But let's start getting the population up here. Good, we'll be able to put down the encampment probably next turn. It would not be a bad idea to take Scythia's capital and then call it a session. Their field cannon backed off. I have my own field cannon. I'm going to build 2 trebuchets out of here again, so we can get an army with the military academy bonus. I'm not doing a lot with builders right now. This is finally starting to look a little bit better. That's a 10% bonus. Still doing some upgrades. I'm going to be upgrading those trebuchets as well. So I'm going to keep those cards in. We're losing population in PP Kisses. I don't know. Do I want to make fun of that name? I probably shouldn't. I'm not really super interested in keeping the population up here because I have no other plans there, so maybe I'll just let it devolve one. That's probably enough engineers. He won't be promoted, but that's okay. We're just using them for listening posts anyway, so I'll work on spy there. I could do some loyalty pressure with Void Singers, but it feels like cheating, so I'm not going to. I'm going to put a governor in Pipikissis just because I think it will help put some loyalty pressure on some of the Cree cities while they're in the Dark Age. There we go. Just in time. Top 10. Let's lock in the encampment as well. Might as well pillage some faith. I really want to pillage. Maybe somewhere down here. Be a little safer. I could go run roughshod through here. I'm going to lose that unit. Okay, temple. You could use the experience. "11 turns. It's gonna help. That's gonna help. We'll have the siege on this place next turn. Starting to do okay with faith. Modern and atomic. Can almost buy the next general that we need. That would be not a bad use of the faith. He's a little bit of a danger for 2 victories. I'm gonna have to be careful. There's the siege. Do one more field cannon. You're still losing pop, which is sort of okay with me. Actually, I wouldn't mind keeping you at pop 7. I'm going to build a granary. That would be suicide. That would also be suicide. That'd be a way to get some experience. Good, that rock band died. I probably don't have to listen to it for a little while. Are we taking it this turn? Not with that guy. I will hit you with you just to get some experience. Wow, look at that. Half a bar just from one hit. Still suicide. 2 envoys. Start building up the Kumasi so we can get the bonuses to the consulate. Okay, Rappa, you continue back up to the capital. Great to bombard. Now I think I took Tortoise on you as well. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter what I take here. Finally, we take a capital. That should speed up. Glad the Cree are kind of holding their own with their religion here. So I think I'm going to go 2 stables and 1 barrack so I can do siege engines out of one, cavalry out of another, and ranged and melee out of the third. I don't know if we've got enough time to go after Golden Age Ottomans. Perhaps we do. We'll see how fast we get railroads going. I'm gonna send 2 military engineers to Pokrov. I hope we have a lot of coal. We're only generating 2 iron per turn. I always get skunked with strategics in my games. I do not know what the problem is. Maybe the Cree will make peace with me. I think that I like that idea. A little safer to goof around down here. Workshop probably first, then the armory. Actually, I might buy the workshop. I don't really have any serious upgrades happening. Wonder if Tamiris will make peace with me too. I don't see any reason to keep fighting her. She's gonna flip. Yeah, it won't be that long that I'm paying her that gold. Okay, the war is over. And we've taken their capital. And we're heading for the Ottomans. I should try completing my sentences. You can tell it's been a long, long session. One more niter. I'm gonna use that for the treb though. I might send you any of you guys up to deal with that barb camp. Curacao. Let's, while I'm thinking about it, get one that we can send up there, and we'll have all armies. This is the turn that never ends. And now it's over. So I would like to thank you for watching. I feel we did some more Mapuche things this game than we did the second session. The second session was a slog. Talked about it at the beginning of the video. I'm pretty happy with the way things went this time. We captured a capital. We picked up a Cree city. We're about to pick up the rest of the neighbors here. We're not that far away. Once we get this, we're not that far away from the Cree capital. We're on our way here to see what we can do with Istanbul. Then it's just a railway over here. We should be able to take them, hopefully before these guys win a culture or religious victory. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.